another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Ingram with the steal. Here's Powell, and off the front, and in it goes. 36 points for the chosen one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas calls timeout. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
They need this. Misses off the left iron. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Got that one. Up quick. Powell's got 39.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Powell for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist here tonight. And it's sent back by Powell. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Marshall, he's checked in for Williamson. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Chris, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Bertans. No good on the quick three. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Powell, the pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Marshall. Back to Powell. Clock at 6. For 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And the pass to Bertans. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bertans got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. A three ball. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Powell. Powell's got 48.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Passes it to Hardaway. And now here's Chris, guarded by Valanciunas. Here's Bullock. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bullock's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Powell. Oh!
Man. Wow. We are going to remember that one. For a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Ntilikina kicks to Bullock. Pass to Bertans. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelican shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say the mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its full. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching. The NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Hey, everyone.
Wow, man, player of the month. Well deserved, MP. How does it feel?
Man, it feels great to put on the show for the fans. Give them something to be proud of, something to tweet about. Man, life already hard, so anything I can do to brighten someone's day, I'm all for it.
Have you been hearing from friends and family, maybe other people coming out of the woodwork after news broke that you won the award?
Oh, yeah. I've been getting calls, texts, some DMs.
Oh, man, I am not touching that one.
Hey, look, everyone's real happy for me, and that's what it's all about. Look, I love my people, I love my fans, and so it's all love. It's great. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
I see it's a lot of people on social media at me telling me I was wrong about MP asking for a trade. Well, I got news for you. Just because someone says something in public doesn't mean that they're telling the truth. Y'all ever heard of lying? Happens all the time.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster,
Yeah.
I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will...
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Well, look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Powell in at the 2. And for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
Now here's McCollum. Powell outside to the paint. Here's Valanciunas.
Oh!
Hammers it home.
So nice.
Oh, that's worthy of a top 10 highlight reel play. Valanciunas letting everybody in the house know he's got some skill.
Doncic against McCollum. And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Doncic with it. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Powell with a steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Valanciunas. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And I like the physicality on that play by Jonas Valanciunas. Simply powers through the contact, showing he can give it as well as take it.
Now here's Doncic. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Here's Finney Smith. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Doncic against McCollum. Doncic passes to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percent. percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Powell against Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. New Orleans in the lead. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. That one's good on the sweet set. Up by Ingram. Valanciunas has got 10 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
For three, Hardaway. Here's Marjanovic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Zion Williamson. That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Powell's shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardaway. Powell pulls it in. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And he drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one falls for Powell. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And so Powell nails them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Doncic. That shot is off. McCollum with some nice D. Here's Williamson. From down in the low post, it goes.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Five on the clock. Rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Doncic against Powell. Can they get it? Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, McCollum. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Dallas calls time here. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Mavericks with some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Green comes in for Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for McCollum. Now here's Brunson. 11 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell, and the bucket is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Powell in the post. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The offensive rebound. Here's Hayes. Out to Powell. The three is up. The shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And stolen by Hayes. Valanciunas down low. Working on Powell.
2 minutes remaining.
From behind the arc.
2 minutes.
Out to Powell. Drives to the hoop. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:35 left in the first quarter. Powell outside. Launches it, and the three-pointer goes. Powell's got 10 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, sweet move. Some solid defense from Hayes. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Down low. Out to Powell. Back to Valanciunas. Shoots over Dinwiddie, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside Brunson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Powell outside. Pass to Hayes. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Brunson passes to Powell. Kleba with it. Up top Dinwiddie. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Powell. Inside. There's the block.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's New Orleans looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play.
Checking in for the
Some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Kleba. Hardaway comes in for Brunson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Larry Nance is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Powell in at the 1.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped 50 points, and his assist total was through the roof. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
The free throw off from Williamson, and they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Powell outside, down low. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Ooh, wasted no time on that one. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
That one's good from Powell. On the assist by McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. To the inside, Finney-Smith goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Finney-Smith's got 5.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Here's Powell, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. From deep, here's Doncic. Powell pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
He takes it in, and Powell with the stuff.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Green finds Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Doncic.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Outside for Ingram. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. And I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Back to Williamson. Yep, that one's good. 16 points for him.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Back to Doncic. Fires at the elbow. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Outside for Ingram. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Doncic against Powell. Count it. Good. Doncic has got 22.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And Powell with the stuff.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Powell. Can't cash in the 10-footer. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Marjanovic in at center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
2 points. That one goes. Valanciunas has got 14.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
From the elbow, and the jumper falls for him.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Here's Doncic. Blocked. Left side Ingram. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Pelicans pull it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Williamson. The shot won't fall, and the Mavericks going the other way now.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And here's Doncic outside, rebounded by New Orleans.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the Mavericks call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Finney-Smith. Here's Dinwiddie. Shoots over Nance. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Powell. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Powell with it, guarded by Kleber. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 28, a second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Well, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big. Shots, whether it's coming off.
So for the Pelicans right now, it's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Powell in at the 1 spot.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it... winning time. He is going toward the finish.
Powell against Doncic. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here are the Pelicans now. Powell with it. Now Doncic defending. Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Brunson. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ingram. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Dinwiddie outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Second chance shot. And Powell with the lay-in. Powell's got 11 in the second half.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Doncic against Valanciunas. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Over Powell. 4 on the clock. And that one's good for Brunson.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Throws it up high.
Living up to the immense hype. Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Doncic with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Brunson. Another one falls for Dallas.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Valanciunas, he's open. And it's New Orleans with another.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Here's Marjanovic. Outside Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Powell with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Boy, what a game it's been for Jonas Valanciunas. It hasn't mattered what the defense is throwing him. He's continued to deliver on the offensive end.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. McCollum against Doncic.
Great D. Williamson with the strength, the wingspan, and the athleticism to make a difference at that end.
That one's good from Powell. On the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Valanciunas. Dallas again missing. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first
foul. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got 36 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Uses the glass on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Hardaway. Poke loose. Powell with a steal. Kicks it out to Williamson. McCollum outside. Powell outside. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Pass to Hardaway. Over Williamson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And he comes up with a bucket. Powell's got 41.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Doncic against Valanciunas. Pass to Marjanovic. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
Here's Powell, and there's the drive. It's good. Powell's got 45 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's Powell. Lays it up and banks it in. Powell's got 47 points.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
For three, Hardaway. No good on the shot.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Powell outside. On the take. An easy two on the layup. Powell's got 49 in the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Knocked loose. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was